Back in June, I went on holiday for a full week, and it so happened that a heat wave came while I was away, and nobody could water my plants during the peak days of that heat wave. So even though I tried to protect my plants, I came back to a disaster. It's been a month since then. I decided to completely let dry out the lavender and the thyme because I didn't think that trying to recover them was gonna look pretty. I just knew that the shape was ruined, so thought the best thing I could do was just to let them dry out and throw them away. To be honest, because of the conditions my plants were under for those few days, that obviously affects them in the long run as well, even if after watering them they more or less came back to life, like the strawberry plant. But I just knew that this summer I would no longer have strawberries. Once they go under so much stress, they are no longer gonna have the energy to put out fruits. Hopefully next year I will get my strawberries. I guess them getting weaker also makes them more vulnerable for insects and pests. My geraniums were infested with geranium bronze. They were full of these black holes that meant that the whole stem had been eaten inside and all the flowers were dying and stuff, so I just had to chop it all off. This rosemary, I grew it back from a cutting that I did on another rosemary that was infested with scale, and this one unfortunately was suffering from scale again. I saw that it had reappeared in this one and it was completely affecting it. Scale is really hard to remove because with the other one I tried to remove it and it was impossible. So yeah, actually this one I decided to throw it away as well. The parsley I think was infested with whitefly. I ended up chopping it all off because it wasn't looking healthy or good for me to want to consume it. So I just decided to fully chop it off. The same thing happened with the spearmint, and then I did what I should have done before I left on my trip as well, which was use some diatomaceous earth, especially the geraniums. They're terrible. It's like so hard to prevent this from happening. Every year I have to chop them off because this moth just comes no matter what. But I think this time is the worst I've ever seen it. Good morning. I am testing this new microphone that I finally was able to get so that I can talk to you when there's more noise. And I hope it works because it has some noise cancellation option, and hopefully it's turned on at the moment because it's super noisy out here with all the cars and stuff. So what I want to do today is I have this overgrown paddle plant that I think is struggling a little bit because the pot is too small for it now. So you can see better. It's 2, and I think there's a baby. I'm gonna try to separate them a little bit more. This one is not that big. There's not that much difference. I just don't want to overdo it. And I'm doing it today because it's cloudy and not very hot. And tomorrow it's also not gonna be that hot. So I'm just not gonna put too much because I'm not sure how the roots have grown in here. Hopefully it will come out really easily. It's hard to access the pot. And I don't want to pull. Just don't want to damage it. It's very important to keep our patience. Because when you lose your patience is when you start doing weird stuff that you shouldn't be doing. So it's coming out, it's coming out. It's coming out now. Okay. I don't want a little bit to fall. It's up. So. Okay. I need help from someone. Okay. It's staying upright with my knee. Oh my god. This poor leaf. It's kind of very heavy, so it's not staying upright. Better? I don't know. I want to take out the little baby. Is there another baby? That was another baby. Oh my god. It's really hard not to break the leaves. There's some roots. How hard it is to do this. It might have been a better idea to just directly put it in a larger pot. I feel like this plant is really hard to move from one pot to the other without creating a lot of damage. And now I'm regretting not going bigger with the pot. Okay, we finished. I hope they get better and that they can have enough support with that amount of soil. I don't know. This is like actually pretty tragic. I had a lot more plants and had to throw away so many. This is looking really empty now. I need to give back to my parents those plates. Need to throw away the trash. Those, I guess they're staying there for now. I need to clean the floor. I'd rather have less plants than having some really struggling plants. So, yeah. Now back inside the house, I recently got this amazing, beautiful bunny ear cactus as a gift. And the previous owner had grown it from a very small cactus that they bought in the store, so it was completely overgrown. This cactus is so prickly and all these little needles just come falling like some sort of snow effect. And so it's not easy to handle. I had to wear some thick gloves and cover them with some plastic ones that I could afterward throw away. But I did have to break the pot it was in because it was not coming off at all. There were roots everywhere, so I just had to break it off with a hammer. I went like one size up from like around 12 centimeters to 14 centimeters pot. Unfortunately, when I was trying to take it out of the pot, a lot of little babies fell out of it. Like I barely had to do anything, they would fall. But I just recovered them all and just put them in some soil so that they can grow some roots and hopefully we can have more cactus. That's all for the video. I hope you liked it, and yeah, see you next time.